said for our rumoured regular listeners, we finally a couple of weeks back put together our bracket. I'm going to keep talking about the bracket because I'm very proud of us for actually getting it done. This week is Martian Manhunter. Take two, can we run it back? Martian Manhunter versus Aquaman. Rules are simple. I'm going to say Hori's new favourite thing. There is no prep time.
And no environmental advantage.
No environmental advantage. And they have stuff that they would have on them as standard. And they are bloodlusted. To a lot of people who engage in arguments like this on the internet a lot, and they're going to just view the rules that I've put in place as Batman rules, because they're the kind of shit that people use to just always have Batman winning. But it does work for other characters as well, but it's just a good set of rules to have.
Yeah, I mean, the environmental one is key this week with Aquaman.
Yes, it is. And because we seeded characters and we're still in the first round, a lot of these, for the most part, are a little bit stompy. A
little one-sided.
Yeah, because obviously I did the seedings and I can see the seedings open in front of me. As Hori's probably. I will let Hori go first with his initial thoughts.
Well, had there been any sort of environment for Aquaman, it may have been a little bit more even. But without his abilities or his strengths in water, all he really has is increased strength and his trident, which I think, if I remember correctly, lets him summon like tidal waves, or you can fucking throw it at someone. Martian Manhunter, from my understanding of him, is real fucking strong, can transform, can shapeshift, can fly, can fucking... I'm pretty sure he even has laser eyes.
I don't believe he does have laser eyes. I think he can mimic laser eyes.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Martian Manhunter, to the best of my knowledge as well, is fucking yacked.
Yeah, he's... I'm pretty sure I had a quick, like, I always quickly look up like their powers or whatever, and there was something about Martian Manhunter that was like, he definitely knocked out Black Adam once, and like, so he's on par in like ridiculous strength and stuff. So I think because Aquaman only has his trident and has no advantage with like sea creatures or being underwater and be able to swim super fucking fast or anything like that, it's going to be Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter's going to kind of stomp him.
Put it this way, as far as I know, Martian Manhunter's only real weakness is fire. And that is a psychological weakness, not a physiological.
There we have it then. I think there's like... It's a kind of like Aquaman would chuck a tidal wave at him, and Martian Manhunter would get hit by it, and then he'd know, well, I'll just change into this next time then. Like, he'll just adapt so quickly.
Yeah. So in a lot of these early fights, what we've kind of said is it comes down to durability. Yeah. Who's going to last long enough to fuck the other guy up? They are both incredibly durable and incredibly strong. Martian Manhunter just has more at his disposal.
Yeah, and the fact that he can shapeshift, he can just adapt to something that...
Exactly. And because he's bloodlusted, because his shapeshift isn't just like, I have X amount of body, so that's all I can do, if that makes sense. He can make himself bigger and smaller. So there's no reason he can't just turn himself into a big fucking monster and eat Aquaman. Like, do you see what I mean? Like that kind of level.
He outclasses... It's one of those where, like, had we allowed some environmental thing or whatever, like in water, Aquaman would have some increased advantages and stuff. But like,
yeah, I think it'd be a pretty even fight in water.
To keep things as even as possible, like, we can't allow that. So it's like, yeah, unfortunately in this situation, it's like Aquaman has a decent amount to his disposal, but not anything near as much as like Martian Manhunter does. So
if I am correct, and I mean this is me really being risky here because of this particular character's fan base. If I'm correct, I believe the only person from the Justice League that Batman is like more concerned about than anyone else is Martian Manhunter. Because yes, he knows the fire aspect works. If Martian Manhunter ever essentially goes to therapy and gets over his fear of fire, Batman's not sure he can do anything to stop him.
probably not.
Because with Superman, he always knows, or the line always is deep down, he's always going to be a good guy no matter how far. So there's always a recovery there, as well as all the kryptonite Batman has.
Yeah.
But like Martian Manhunter's just like got PTSD from his planet being burnt to smithereens. So he's shit scared of fire. That's it. After that, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And it's not like Aquaman, Mr. Fish, is going to be lighting a gorilla.
I don't know. SpongeBob did it.
But yeah, and like we knew when we did this the first couple of weeks we're going to be